Welcome to Tell Me a Story. Today's tale will introduce you to the windswept shores of Arcadia Bay and the unusual events that may end up destroying it all because of the choices of one high school student. This is a world of Life is Strange. Set in a small seaside town in Oregon, the United States, Arcadia Bay was originally founded by Native Americans who shared the land peacefully with settlers. The town was once known for its prosperous fishing industry, but it is becoming less and less feasible thanks to the Prescott family and their business practices. They are said to be the oldest family in Arcadia Bay. Wealthy and well connected, they own most of the town and have been known to invest heavily into the local economy, including donating an entire dormitory for Blackwell Academy. This is a senior high school that recently specialized in science and art. Ever since Mark Jefferson, a famous photographer, was hired to set up an advanced photography course there. Blackwell Academy has become more and more exclusive, inviting more investment from the Prescott family. One of its newest students, Max Caulfield, is an 18-year-old aspiring photographer who grew up in Arcadia Bay but moved to Seattle with her parents when she was 13. However, she was lucky enough to get a scholarship for Jefferson's photography course, and as she returned to her old home, she found not much had changed. It was still the Arcadia Bay she remembered. It had been 5 years since she moved away. In that time her connections to the locals had faded, and like many other students, she was trying her best to fit in. Being quite introverted, Max mostly kept to herself, sticking to meeting up with a few close friends, one of whom was Warren Graham, a science student who shared similar interests in pop culture and movies, and is very supportive of her. Kate Mash is a fellow photography student who is also finding it hard to fit in. She's a devout Christian who mostly keeps to herself, but Max tries her best to be friendly towards her. Besides them, Max was still getting to know her fellow classmates, and despite others thinking she doesn't care about other people, she really tries to be kind to all students at Blackwell. Chloe Price was Max's childhood friend up until she moved to Seattle and they lost contact. Now she was back in Arcadia Bay. However, she was anxious to contact her old friend. It had been 5 years, and she felt guilty having not sent a single message to check up on Chloe. After Max left, Chloe struggled to make friends, especially after a tragedy struck, and her father, William, died in a traffic accident. That was when she met Rachel Amber, a girl similar to her age, also studying at Blackwell Academy at the time, with dreams of travelling to Los Angeles. The two of them became very close, and planned out their future together. That was until one day she disappeared without a word. Having lost so much already, Chloe wasn't going to give up, and was doing everything in her power to find Rachel. This was when Max returned to Arcadia Bay, when things got a whole lot stranger. I hope you enjoy this next series of Tell Me a Story. Episode 1 will be released next week. Please subscribe so you don't miss what happens next.
Holy shit.